everybody, so today we're going to be making a 3D spider. So at the back table there are different kinds of spider shapes. This is the one that I'm picking out today. If you do not like this one, there are a few others. So the first thing you're going to do is you are going to be coloring in the spider. Now you can use markers, crayons, whatever is at your desk or table, excuse me, and at the back table. So I'm going to really quickly color this. I'll show you what it looks like in a second. This is my spider all colored in. You don't have to color it like I do, but as soon as you are done, you are going to be cutting this out. Now, whenever you cut, take your time. And if you are like, Miss Irvin, can I cut the fangs off? Absolutely. But I only have enough spider templates for everyone to have about one. So if you mess it up, you're like, oh, I need another one. You've got to live with what you do. So after you are done cutting it, you're gonna have something like this. Now, this is gonna sound weird, but you're gonna need to cut your spider until you get to about the middle part of their abdomen area. So in this like belly abdomen area, you're going to cut until you get to a stopping point right there. If you would like, sometimes this is helpful, find it and mark it. So I have a little dot right there. I'm gonna cut a straight line until I get to right there. And the reason for that is you're gonna take one flap and overlap it. So that way you have a curved abdomen to make it look more 3D. So you're just gonna take one of the flaps, put one on top of the other, overlap it. And to keep it there, put a little bit of glue on one part right here. I'm gonna take this part, add a little bit of glue with a glue stick, not a lot. Overlap it. I'm gonna pinch it, pinch, 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 rub, rub, rub. And now I have a 3D spider with an abdomen. Now, spiders have 8 legs, and I have some scrap paper in the back of the room, or I like to use up this paper first. You usually have enough leftover paper. You can cut out 8 legs. They do not have to be long. Some of you might want long ones like this, where it's about as long as this part of my arm right here to my elbow. Some of you might want to cut them in half and make them smaller. Some of you might want silly legs where you fold the paper back and forth, so you have a little zigzag leg. You can color these if you want. If you want to keep them white, absolutely fine, because spiders come in different colors. You just take a little bit of glue stick and you add it to the bottom. Pinch, pinch, pinch. And you can add, almost said 6. That's an insect. You need to add 8 of them. So I'm going to fast forward this so you see what it looks like at the very end. Here's my spider with its 8 legs. And it actually lays like this. Sometimes the legs actually hold up the whole body, which is really cool. But this is what's left over of me cutting out all the legs. And there's still tons of room. You could turn this into like fancy outfits. I've seen some kids in the past draw like a hat or a princess crown, and then they glue it onto their spider. But after you guys are done, before you take it home, you want to take a pencil, crayon, or marker, and you're going to write your name on the bottom with your teacher code, and then you're going to take these home today. If you need any help, ask 3 people at your table before you ask the teacher, and you're going to have a great day today. So let's get started.